SIR with this one since this is something different and not usual here in our Philippine road. So it's very attractive car since it has only 2 doors, and then this specific model then came out in the market.
Not locally available, this particular Integra is particularly noticeable in our streets. Coming from the U.S. market proved to be a blessing for Edward.
Since the U.S. version model of this particular model came out with an automatic transmission and actually not the B18 engine, so I replaced it with a B18 one, and then as you can see, even the brakes came from a JDM Integra, and most of the parts came from the JDM Integra. So actually this one is a combination of the US and the Japanese model of Integra. But this one would be, I can say, is better since it's original left-hand drive. So there's no conversion with the dashboard or the firewall.
That is great because the structural integrity of the vehicle is not compromised by the conversion process. The weight distribution ratios are still correct, and any other issues that may involve driver orientation are not a problem for a left-hand drive country like ours. Furthermore, it was one less problem for Edward to worry about as he began to soup his car up and get it race ready.
More or less with this engine right now in my setup, from my SIR, because the engine came from my SIR, we dynoed it and it's around 187 wheel horsepower on the dyno jet. I'm using the yellow speed coilovers, and actually it's fine even for the road or even at the racetrack. This I replaced the radiators with the Cool Max radiators. These are 3 rows and built for racing to compensate the heat when we're using the car in the track. And this is a B18C Type R engine, which is stock with the JDM Integras. And then these are the HKS air filters. And I'm using the Maxim Works headers with the mid pipe of I'm using the spoon mid pipes and the mufflers, all bolt on to fit the Integra. I have this carbon fiber bonnet for the Integra DC2 with this type of exterior, the US version. I got this wing which is directly bolt on. It's a Costco wing. It's a bolt-on kit for a DC2. And these are the Recaro SR7F. I have this Vogue Racing CE28 16x7 wheels with Bridgestone RE11 Potenzas 2545/16s. With this engine, I'm using the B18C Type R engine. It's all maintained by HKS.
We asked Edward when his love affair with cars started, and this is what he told us.
If you're gonna ask me, I'm gonna go back up to the days we were around 13 years old, 12 years old. So I started with the toys and then came up to be the real one.
No longer the young boy who played with toy cars, Edward now finds himself playing with the real thing. He is able to do so with the full support of his family, and also because he maintains a job with a position at a leading automotive company.
Actually, my business now is related with cars, which is also supported by my family. My business is buying and selling cars, used cars, and then it evolved to motor racing, and then now I'm with the HKS Super Oil. I'm the marketing manager for HKS.
Edward has some advice to those out there who want to get into the hobby of setting up cars and racing them too.
If you really want to put up or set up your car, just go and ask some friends and get some inputs on how to get source these parts and what's the proper part to use for your purpose. And just enjoy and have fun and use it. And also, just to add, you should race on the track, not on the streets.
And when asked if he has any plans of selling the car, he has this to say.
Actually, I've been using this for only 3 months. So I don't think I'm ready to sell it because I'm just enjoying it right now.
Affordable.
Thank you for sharing your car story with us, Edward. Spoken like a true gearhead. So remember, if you feel the need to set your car up, be serious about it. If you want to race, please only do so on the track. And please do drive your car. These things are meant to be driven.